Neutral. Well, hello y'all. Brett, Swafford Homestead. I've got a little short video. Well, it's going to be probably a two-part video. I'm talking about the cultivators on the tractor today. We're going to use the 8N to set this up. The 8N tractor is the only one I've got with a wide front end, so it'd be best to use it with cultivators. Let's get the camera turned around. Alright, now we can see the tractor. I've been out playing. I made a small patch for watermelon. I like to get it off by itself. Let me get out of the sun here, or get myself out of the picture, my shadows in the picture. What I have behind the tractor is a real common one-row cultivator. It's a ULT. Cultivator. A lot of people says cultivator. That's common around here. It won't, you can't find it if you look it up that way. So it's C-U-L-T. Cultivator. Anyway, let's talk about the cultivator. Single, one row. I've measured it out, and I don't want my rows set up this way. I can adjust the tractor wheels in a couple more inches, but you can see the outside of the cultivator only covers about half the wheel. Even adjusting in each side 2 inches, the wheel's still not going to be covered with this cultivator. And the old 8N, this won't go in any further. We're almost all the way in now. I don't think there's any way to twist or turn anything else to get it any further in, other than I can swap the ring on the inside of the rim. Swap the rim to the outside or to the inside of that plate. But anyway, this is, same way. I've got it adjusted where it's about in the middle. You can see my turnbuckles up there. I use them for this just like I did the plow. But what I've decided, since it won't cover my tar tracks. Of course, the middle would be where your planting row is, and this would cut each side. I don't want to widen it out enough to start another row because of my tar here. I mean, the tar technically would be running halfway in your next planting row, not in between them. And I could probably make a few adjustments and get away with it, but I don't like it. We're going to do things a little different. That was my motto for the longest. Doing things differently, doing things a little differently. I've got a different idea. Let me propose something differently. First off, let's show you. Each C-spring has a bolt. One bolt holds the C-spring on. Of course, there's 3 holes here on the outside. There's 2 holes of adjustment on the inside, in the middle. On the very inside, there's 3 holes. This, of course, normally would be, drop my corner. These 3 would normally be what cleans between the rows. Your planting row in the middle, and that's the same over here. That's, you may as well say, 15-inch wide row. It's not real bad. I can take that. I can accept that. This one, probably in between. Well, you got to count the outside, because the outside, it's about a 16. So my idea behind this is make this really a 2-row cultivator. I'll take this spring off, this spring off, middle ones. Just take the 2 middles out. And I got to go buy a piece of steel, piece of angle iron. I've been measuring on this. I'm going to put a piece of angle iron across this hole like that, down on the bottom. I'm going to take these 2 outside springs, and they're going to run here and here, which I'm going to straighten them up. And probably scoot the 2 most inside ones. I'm going to scoot them in 1 hole on each side. It will narrow it up a little bit. See, it'll probably move it 2 inches. Instead of being 18 inches wide, it'll be about 14 inches wide, which will clean out about 14 inches of the roll. And this one, this is the outside. All we got to worry about, and this is going to be cutting the inside, so we'll probably have to move this one to this hole. That will make pretty close to equal amounts. That's what we're trying to do, is make 3 equal amounts. But instead of the planting roll being in the single, in the center, yeah, and the in between here and here, we're going to swap it. This will be clean out between the planting rolls. And there'll be plants here and plants here. It will cover better. It'll get my wheels out of the middle of it. Because my tires, once I adjust that in, the tires will be right on the outside edge of this hole. It'll be here. It might nip the edge of the planting hill a little bit, but it won't be that bad. If it does get a little too much, I can always push the wheels out on the tractor instead of pulling them in. I'll show you the wheels. See if we can get around here where we can see. The sun's really bright. Now if we take these lug nuts off, take them off the other side, you swap one tar from one side to the other, the dish will be out instead of in, and we'll gain, got how many inches? 3 or 4 inches on each side, which would put that tar over here, this tar back over there. Makes the dish on that tar stick the wheel out over here, and the wheel will really be running out this way. It won't be nowhere close to my cultivators. I'm not pulling any more springs. It's the same amount of springs. It's just changing the configuration up on where the planting hill will be and where the valleys will be. What I was trying to think of, I guess. I think that'll work out. But it's a thought. I'm going to try to work on that this week. I'll make it part 2 when I get ready to put it together. And we'll have a reworking of the cultivators and a remodeling, and we'll take it to the garden and try it out. See if it leaves the marks like I want it to. Appreciate you watching. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 900. Thanks for watching. God bless.